can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else. It's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Around third. Safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
One down. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Foul ball. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in Game 4 of the ALCS. Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the air, left field. And that's a fair ball. Fires it to the plate. He beats it safe. And they lead by 4.
Picks himself up an RBI. Takes an inside pitch and just fillets it over there to left field. And that's all he had to do is get something to the outfield grass to push that run across.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
Clearly stole a base hit right there. Excellent job. Great athleticism by the shortstop to make that leaping catch to bring it down. It was a line drive headed for the outfield.
Man at first. Jorge Mateo now. Fly ball to right. Makes the catch, inning over. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Orioles 4 and the Rangers nothing. And we're back. And towing the slab, Grayson Rodriguez.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Travis Jankowski stands in now and watches strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Out towards right center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 1 down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. Saying they got their work cut out for them, down a busload already in this one.
And a manager does not want to see his hitters going to the plate swinging like it's a home run derby. He wants hitters to put together quality at bats, play the game that you've been playing and that you've been taught to play with this organization, and go out there and move the line. If you do that, you're going to score some runs. Maybe you don't win this ball game, but at least you have some momentum to carry into the next one.
Hit hard, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Pudge Rodriguez stepping in for the Rangers. Rodriguez checks over to first, and he's back. Ripped into right field, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now, Adolis Garcia. Just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Two on, one out. That one ripped. That's back there. And it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His second home run of the series. It's 4-3.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
One out, base is empty. Here's the veteran second baseman, Marcus Semien. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Mateo going back, and it hits the fence. Semien on the way to third. He's not stopping, on his way home. Play at the plate, and he's out. He tried for the inside to Parker, and he couldn't make it. Here's Josh Young. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
And ball one.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
The wide to kick the pitch. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And the home team down a run. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Second inning set to go. Now the Orioles catcher, James McCann. The pitch. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
And base hit. So now back to the top of the order. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. And there's a foul ball. And the pitch. And that's outside. And now it's even 1-1. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Rolled to short, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Now the number 2 hitter. Sliced hard but foul. And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezekiel Duran. The right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. I tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Leody Taveras. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That one to first. Takes it himself.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down. Sam Huff stepping in for the Rangers. That one at the knees for a strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Late on that fastball.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Score holds at 4-3. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Anthony Santander. Heaney back to work. Fouled off. He was late. Santander, a former All-Star, hitting third in the lineup, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. A dive, he's got it. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Look at the big guy getting down and dirty, robbing what probably would have been a double if it gets by him. You love to see that because most times it's the shortstop or second baseman, but he wants to get in the mix a little bit as well.
And now here is Cedric Mullins. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Carter under this one. And he makes the catch. 2 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
And now it's Austin Hayes. A double and a run scored his first time up. And downstairs.
1-0.
2 out, space is empty. swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. 2 outs, runner at first. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. On the ground, right side. They get the force. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 1 left for the Orioles, and it remains a 4-3 game. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Travis Jankowski. And the right-hander back to work. Bunting for a hit. And that's just foul.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
The wind of the pitch. And that is cut out and missed. And the count 1-2. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Thought he caught the top of the zone, and you could pretty much read his lips saying, that's not up.
Bounced, and that got the pitcher. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. Coming on for the Orioles, Dean Kremer. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Singled and scored his first time. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And fires in a fastball at 95. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Jankowski aboard here at first with nobody out. Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Checks over to first, back safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And a foul ball.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the 3rd.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Throw to first, and he's back in easily. Two outs. That one in there across the letters. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. One left for Texas. They still trail it here, 4-3. Back in Arlington, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jordan Westburg. Haney back to work. That one catches the zone, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Close, but called a ball. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Popped up. Simeon on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. So digging in, Jorge Mateo. Popped up. Makes the play. 2 away.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs, base is empty. James McCann in now. This ball's chopped on the ground. Simeon gathers and throws to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Orioles held in check there, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. 4th game of the ALCS. Now it's Marcus Simeon. And a pitch. There's a strike. 95 of that one. That's in there. And it's 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
That one gets down for a hit.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Struck out swinging his first time. Kremer picks over, and he's back in standing. There's a strike. And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Just off the inside edge. The Orioles leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. On the ground to third. Nice stop. Not able to make a play, though, and it'll be 1st and 2nd with nobody out.
What an effort by the third baseman right there, and great hustle as well to get down the line for the infield knock. Just good, hard baseball on that play, and only one of them can be rewarded, but it doesn't go unnoticed on either end.
0-1 down. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where It's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
2 on, 1 out. Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. Wouldn't chase that time.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Sam Hunt stepping in for the Rangers. His first at-bat was a strikeout. That's in there. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
What now? Jump out. About to get on your bumper. Shorty that's with me gon' shoot like a jumper.
Back at Globe Life Field, ready now for the 5th inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. The pitch.
Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here's the second baseman. He's already homered in this game. Strike 1. Mountcastle on at first, nobody out. Lifted in the air, right field. And there's one away. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Anthony Santander. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and deals. Bounced up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 4 and the Rangers 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the Rangers DH, Travis Jankowski. And the pitch. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Evan Carter digs in now. That's a little bit low. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
One gone, runner at first. And here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Throw over to first. Back in there standing. Now at the plate, Adolis Garcia. Off the mark there. And that is ball one. And another ball.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
2 on, 1 out. Right through there for a strike. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. And it's just foul. That was close. Got him. Huge strikeout there. Here is Marcus Semien.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Fastball for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Two outs. Got him. That ends the frame.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Dane Dunning.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Well, one-run game, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Bullpen action for the Rangers, Jonathan Hernandez. Up and loosening in the pen, Burke also getting ready. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0. And the righty deals. Bounce to the left side. Young on the run, throw to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
And there's the strike. Dunning, a 6'4" righty. He features a sinker, a slider, a cutter, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Fair ball.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And there's a foul ball. Ground ball right side, could be two.
Simeon
Toss to second, and that's two. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Orioles 4 and the Rangers 3. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. The line of the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. And there's a strike.
definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a ball popped up. He's got it. One away.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. Right through there for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Swings and chases a low one there.
No ball. 2 strikes.
The Rangers trailing by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Taveras up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner. First with 2 away. Sam Huff now at the plate. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Hayes hauls it in to end the inning. Rangers leave 1. Still down a run. It's 4-3. New inning getting started, and into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. And here it comes. Out to short. Whips it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And next for the Orioles, Jorge Mateo. Maybe expecting a bunt here. 3rd baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Strike 1. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Here. Is James McCann. On the ground to first. And it gets by him. And that extends the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
Hard hit right side. They take the force out, and that is the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Keegan Aiken.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
As the lefty gets to work. Fly ball down the line. And that'll fall for a base hit. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Now here is Evan Carter. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. So the tying run at second. There's a strike at the knees. And it's 0-2. With the tying run at second, late here in game 4. And just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one missing inside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's one down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Pudge Rodriguez, the next to hit. And that one lifted in the air, center field. He's under it. Brings it in. And there are two down. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. He's already homered here in this one. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Runner takes off for third. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that drops foul.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
Called strike 3 on the fastball. And that ran back over the inner half.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Ready to begin the 8th, and into
The second baseman, number 14.
the box for Baltimore, number 14. The wind and the pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. Righty delivers. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. Toss to Huff. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 3. Ball 1, no strikes. Tap softly to the right side. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Base hit, center field.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
So, man aboard. Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Throw. Save. Punch too late with the toss.
Well, he's got a cannon of an arm back there behind the dish. A good, accurate throw is just as important in controlling the running game. So maybe rushed his throw a little bit right there. Didn't finish it off. It was high, and I think that's what allowed the base runner to make it safely.
Man at second. That one drifts inside. Mullins at second with 2 down. Swing and a ball popped up. In position. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Dylan Tate.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, 1-run game. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. The pitch.
And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
That clips the corner. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Righty to the plate. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Makes the grab, 1 down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And a big swing and a miss.
No ball,
Trying to hold a one-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's outside. 1-2 to count. And that's a strikeout looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
On the ground, and that one handled on the run, sent it over to first. Roll, save. And that was close.
That's why you run hard 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
Batter now, Leody Taveras. First pitch just misses.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send him.
Out to short, Henderson. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Now here is Sam Huff, and he grounds one to the right side. Inning over. That's a crucial missed opportunity. We go to the 9th, and now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
The pitch. Line to left. And it goes just foul. Here comes the 0-1. Fought off foul. That one almost got him.
1-2.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Back there. That one is gone. He sends one out the opposite way. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 5-3.
At this level, you got to be good. Sometimes you got to be a little lucky. That was a pretty nasty pitch. Sinker on the outside corner, but he did a great job of covering it, and he hit the ball out of the park.
Jordan Westburg will hit next. Now a fly ball to right center. Taveras makes the grab, and there's one down.
The right fielder, number 3, Jorge Mateo.
And now the right fielder, Jorge Mateo. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Young, 1 at second, and still another double play. Their 4th tonight, inning over. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 5-3. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Yennier Cano.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And a pitch. That's to third, and foul ball.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Outside low. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Now, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And a ground ball to first, and that one finds its way through.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now it's going to be Pudge Rodriguez. Move over to first, trying to keep him close. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Strike on the inside corner.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Cano keeping him close. And that's disengagement number 2. Tying run at the plate. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And that one fouled off. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. That's off the mark. Now 1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
1 strike away. And the Orioles have done it. They are your American League champions.
Congratulations to the American League champions. These players have worked hard all season long, and their hard work has paid off. Now, off to the World Series. This team can't wait to get it started.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, thank you for watching the American League Championship Series on MLB The Show.